Okie dokie doos, my friends, I've made yet another, discovery, revelation, something. And of course, if I don't record it, or I don't write it down, I'm gonna forget, and it's a good one. So, one time, I was angry at my dad. I can't remember what the argument was about, but he made me mad somehow, and I stormed out of the living room and went down to my end of the house to my bedroom. And on my way down there, out of my anger and frustration, I wanted to somehow expel all that emotion. And what I ended up doing was I kicked my foot out against the wall, hoping to just physical, get rid of this anger. And my heel went through the wall. Was not expecting to put my foot through the wall. I was just expecting to expel the anger, make a loud noise, feel resistance, like how they say punch a pillow, but you really just want to punch a person. Because, punching a pillow, it's, soft, and it's not, it doesn't do much. Like when you would punch, a punching bag, or, if someone's making you angry, you just want to punch them in the face. It's not as satisfying, but anyway. All violence aside, I ended up kicking a hole through the wall, and out of my anger and frustration that I had towards my dad, thinking, I'm right, blah, 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 I'm angry, I'm gonna go away, you're wrong, Dad, I'm leaving, and then I kicked a hole in his wall, and then I had to humble myself and go up to him a few minutes later, and I said, Dad, I'm sorry, I didn't intend to do this, but I accidentally on purpose, kicked a hole in the wall. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I kicked a hole in the wall. And I wasn't laughing in the moment, but thinking back on this, it was so funny. And I can't remember if he got angry, but we ended up, I think, having to call my brother in to fix the wall or something, and I can actually show it to you. Hold on. So right here, I kind of just went to kick, and I ended up putting my heel through the wall right here, and I'm pretty sure it was my brother who had to patch it up, and I'm pretty sure it looked better when he first patched it. But walking by into my room and seeing that, it reminded me of something really important, and I felt like I needed to share it with people in case it might help others. So, when you're in a situation and it makes you angry and you just want to do things your way, you want to get it done with, you want to just, I know what's best, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes when it's dealing with a person that makes you upset, or something you might say or do something in the moment just to get out how you feel. This is how I feel in the moment, blah, blah, blah. It may not be what you mean to do, but that's how you feel in the moment. And you feel in the moment, oh, this is what I need to do because this is what my current mindset says is best for me to do. But even if you go back and you patch it up and you metaphorically put the plaster on the wound, if you go to them later and you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean what I said, this is just how I felt in the moment because I was really upset, or I was having a bad day, or whatever. Even if you go back and you apologize and you metaphorically put the plaster over it to try to cover it up and make it look normal, and they're like, oh, I forgive you, it's fine, whatever, and you think all things are good, they can tell you it's fine and whatever as much as they want, and pretend, and you guys can both pretend that oh, it's better, it never happened, whatever, but the wound is still gonna be there. And in the same way, oh, you just cover it up, you think, oh, it's fine, everything looks normal, but in reality, it's never really the same as how things are supposed to be. It's rough, it's patchy, it's just generally still bad, and you can ignore it. I walk past it like literally every day, and I ignore it because I forget about it, and that's usually how people go through life after they've hurt someone. Like, you forget about it, you ignore it, you move on and whatever, but occasionally you'll walk by it and, or like, you'll think back on it and it'll be like, oh yeah, that happened. It probably still hurts. And if it's something that happened to you, you're like, oh wow, yeah, I remember that. It still hurts. In the same way, it's still there. It's not how it's supposed to be. It's not how it used to be. And that actually got me thinking, it's not gonna be better if you just try to patch it on your own. If you do it like by your own understandings of how to fix things. But of course, if you bring Jesus into the mix, you bring the great Carpenter into the mix, he knows how to fix things. And Jesus is the best way to fix things, honestly. And he's been doing a lot of stuff in my life. Lots of crazy, amazing stuff. It's been a roller coaster up and down, but you know what? Life has its ups and downs, and you don't understand part of it. You hurt people, you apologize. They might tell you everything's fine. But unless you really settle the core of the problem and you get Jesus to help you fix the problem, it's probably not gonna get better, honestly. In the same sense, patching a wall by your own standard of skills is not gonna be as good nor anywhere near the quality as if you hired a professional like contractor or like carpenter or whatever to like professionally patch it. In the same way, if you try to fix a situation in your life by your own merit and your own understanding, it's not gonna be resolved as well as, say, when you like pray about it and you invite Jesus in to help you solve this problem and you confront the problem with God by your side helping you fix it. So I kind of rambled. I didn't expect this video to be this long, but I hope what I said meant something to someone who watches this. I hope y'all have a great night.